Greetings on this exceptionally beautiful day. Wow. I forgot to say a couple of things on the last video. I took part in this moon ceremony and it was such a beautiful experience. All the chakras started spinning. Actually, I did say this bit, but that moon energy, it was like with that group sort of meditation, we're going to keep that moon energy going for the rest of the month. So embrace it, make it part of your daily routine. Once you've sort of revitalised yourself and become a super spreader of love. This is growing. This is beautiful. It's being reflected. Listen to Adrienne and Elise on her latest video, Supernova Souls. I've had testimonials over quite a long period of time where I've sent healing and it works. And that's not to say that I have any special abilities. You all have this ability. This age we're going into, it's very much in the spiritual sense. It's just like in the physical sense, in a war conflict situation, which I think you can see you've got out there. And in that negative conflict situation, it can bring out the best in people, the very best. It can bring out new talents and things that you weren't even aware of. So those of you who are saying, I can't do healing, I can't read tarot, whatever it happens to be, you've got natural gifts. We all have different strengths and weaknesses. It may just be that the situation hasn't arisen yet. We're all going through a learning curve. We're all feeling our way forward with this. Nobody has the definitive answer, but collectively, this will just grow and unfold organically and naturally, just like a flower. And watch how nature will... Nature and spirit, the two words go together. You've got nature, spirit. I mean, something that is natural and spiritual. It's two versions of the same thing. One is in a physical material form, and it is absolutely beautiful. Here we go. I mean, look. I mean, it's the thistle. How beautiful is that? Look at the colour of that. That is just... It's just amazing. But like I said with the brain training, just see the things without applying a label to it. See them as they really are. You'll start to see the tones and the colours, the frequency, the vibrations. It's empowering. We're going through a revolution like nothing before. It's as much about... There's a saying about forgive and forget. Forgive yourself, forgive everybody else. But don't forget. But don't harbour those negatives. Remember things that have happened, all the events that have happened. But just learn from how did it make you feel inside you. So next time you've got that feeling, you think, there's that negative feeling. Now, are you going to let that negative feeling express itself and run wild as anger or violence? Or are you going to say, yeah, I acknowledge the feeling inside myself, but hey, just calm yourself down. I'm going to master my own emotions. And that's something, there's only one person that can do that. You can have 10, 20 people all screaming at you saying, go within, do the inner work, whatever. But at the end of the day, it's like everything. It has to come from within you. We can only share our personal experiences of what we've been through. None of us have all the answers. We've forgotten it. It's a collective amnesia, but we're rediscovering ourselves, and we are going into this platinum age, whether you like it or not. And I hope you will like it, and I hope you'll want to be a part of it, because it's not exclusive. It's open to everyone. Everybody has a chance. It's just those of you that are more sort of open, more aware. Well, with that obviously comes an awareness. You're going to feel things more. You're going to feel the painful aspects, and a lot of it is tragic and painful to witness, but just don't absorb it into you. Just you've got to stand back from yourself. You've got to stand back from the external world and just observe it and see how insane it is. It takes one to know one. This is why I say I've gone insane, because to see the insanity, you've got to be pretty insane to see how it all works. But that insanity is a saneness inside of you as well. It's a balance. So it's not forgetting, it's forgiving and also remembering. Think of it also like if you were to have, you've got a house and you've stuffed all the things that you don't use up in the loft. It's an untidy mess up there. It's the thoughts in the mind. So you do a spring clean, you clear that loft, you organise it into things so you can access and find again, and you get rid of all the clutter. It's all about letting go. This thing about shedding, where's the source of that? The source of that is in the spiritual. The shedding is the letting go of all the negatives, all the bad, or things that you thought were bad, that were just life experiences, so you can say, yeah, I had that, and but I got through it. I can say for myself, I mean, imagine taking 8 hours to walk through a front door just to get a pint of milk. That's how the anxiety can get. You build up this mental wall that becomes almost impossible to overcome. But I can now speak from I've got over that wall. It's a wall I constructed in my mind. It wasn't a physical wall after all. But who was stopping me going out that front door? Me. But you have to push yourself into that unknown and embrace it. And you'll find that it's not as fearful as you thought it would be. It was just a bad dream. And you can come through the other side. You can find that light within yourself. You've all got that fire, that passion somewhere within inside you. It may take an event to bring it out, and you'll be surprised what you're capable of. This is what has been hidden from humanity. It's your true power, what you really are. Embrace it, because we are going into something beyond anything, and you're going to love it. But don't take my word for it. Find it within yourself, and you'll experience it, and you'll be able to spread it to others. So that was the other bit I wanted to say on this video. I'll put the link in for the Thomas Sherridan about the get-togethers and the coffee mornings and things, and it's a beautiful way of doing it. And he's got a big following, and he said to put comment in the comments in block capital letters where you are, and then underneath a venue or where you're going to meet. This is what the system fears most. Little groups that they can't... Why do you think they're doing all this monitoring? They want to keep things controlled. They want you on those marches and demonstrations so they can act as like the predatory lions that pick off the weak zebras and things, and the poor sods who've just gone up there to support something, and now they're being arrested. And they've done nothing wrong apart from they've been in the wrong place at the wrong time. But this way, you're just having a coffee morning, you're having a chit-chat with some people. You're getting it's contact of human spirit with human spirit. It's heart to heart, from the heart. So it's the words fail me. It's in a good way. But yeah, I'll put the links in, and yeah, that was the other bit. If there's nobody else out there, if you can't find anybody on a social media site, just email me. The contact details are on the about section for this channel, or you can find me on Messenger on Facebook. The links are all there. So if you're really stuck and there's nobody else there, I'm reaching out to you, and I hope that anybody else listening to this channel will start becoming this network. You've all heard of ley lines and the grids of Earth. What about the living, spiritual, human grid? The real ley lines that lay in us. That's where it is. We are the grid system, we are the energy, we are the co-creators. We've just been held under this mass deception for so long. But we're coming out of that nightmare now. That thing about waking up. We're coming out of what looks to be a horrible dream, and we're going to change it into heaven on earth, basically. And it's unstoppable. And I know I keep saying I'm going to do 1,000 Suns. That is going to be the next video. I start with the first couple of songs, and you'll see that that is reflected in those songs. It's almost like a George Orwell's 1984 in a positive way. And of course it's tones, it's sounds. And these songs express so much. But I'll just feature things as and when they come, music-wise. But it's art, it's creative with music, so not everybody's going to like that particular genre of music, but it's expressed in many ways, in many mediums, films, as I've shown and other people have shown, and in songs. You'll find it everywhere. Seek and ye shall find. It'll just be revealed to you. You'll just think, it may be a book that you've read before and you think you know the book, and now there'll be one line that might just really stand out. You'll experience it and you'll know what I mean. So have a beautiful day, and I hope for you it is as beautiful as it is here right now. And now is the moment to be in. So ta-ta for now, and I love you all, and have a beautiful day.